Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
The national anthem of Argentina rings out.
With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about...
And Messi! Hits off target and by quite a way.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Pressing high and with purpose.
Quarter of an hour played. Messi! Messi! So it is still 0-0. Mohamed Salah. Egypt ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Now it's Messi. Martinez. Great ball and he's big chance! Well, now that's another chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Now it's Martinez.
Can he finish?
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Didn't quite work for him.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Lovely ball and a shot at goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mohamed Salah clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And we've reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So very little to report. Nothing in terms of goals scored.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. And we get things going again.
Argentina are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And he's managed to get free. Romero. Martinez going after that. Fernandez. And here's Messi. Is there any support? Can he finish? He's scored! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Gol de Argentina, convertido en el minuto 56. Número 10, Messi.
So we have the first goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
And here's Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that wouldn't be the last they'll see of him. He's found a way through. Oh, look at this. He's had a shot! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
They've played it short.
Egypt really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
McAllister. And it's Fernandez. Well, that is one way to stop him. Messi looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
And he's gone backward here. He's having a shot! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going two down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Argentina leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
He's played it back. Medina. Fernandez. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, shooting chance! They want to be quick to recover this. He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Argentina really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
And the number on the board is 3. He's going for goal!
A real chance and a real let-off.
They're avoiding the blatant...
And that is that. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Messi accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it turned out to be a bit of a slow burner, this one, Peter. Still, I think the goal did come at a good time, and some of the defensive displays after that were pretty good. In fact, looking back, the goal came at a great time.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.